Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from me. Hi, I'm the Black Dragon, and today we shall be beginning the Let's and Rite celebration here in Genshin Impact by playing through it. As you can see in the background, all the decorations are already up, so we're going just into leeway. I'll activate the quest real quick, if I can find it. Yeah, here. There we go. So, there we go. If we'll fly over there. Maybe I should have teleported, but it's more fun to ride with Mufwika and fly with Mufwika, so we'll just do that.
Light it up.
Here we go. We're... Okay, yeah. Also gives you a good look at all the decorations that have been put in. Yeah. Let's get a good glimpse of the tree. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. So, let's just continue on, shall we? Yeah.
Burn it down.
We need to go up there. So we wait for a sec of 6 and... Okay, never mind. I'm going to drive up the wall here with my motorcycle, but that won't work. Anyway.
Rise with the sun.
There we go. The Genshin funeral parlor. And that's Utao. Mm-hmm.
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Yeah, sure.
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Mm-hmm.
What the? Oh, Xiangling!
Yeah. Hello
I was
there.
just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite.
Mm-hmm.
Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not.
No.
We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But
Yeah.
just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately.
Hmm.
Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space.
Okay.
I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Yeah.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
Mm-hmm. But you've never seen Huta like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Something has crept up behind you and it's now covering your eyes. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. Ah, wonderful. You still remember my voice. That means you must have missed me a lot. Hee Happy Lantern Rite. Ah. Again, some characters will not be voiced because of the Genshin, not necessarily Genshin, but the VA strike because of the anti-AI and MiHoYo being based, helping the VAs to get to a new studio, but not all of them have been able to get there yet, so yeah.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, thanks to Xinglang.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So
Yeah.
it was no trouble at all.
Nice. Well, that's good. Thanks again, Xinglang. You have a exquisite taste.
Oh,
Exquisite taste.
stop! I'm just glad glad you like it.
So, Hu Tao, what's been bothering you? Huh? Why would you ask that? It's my tone of voice, not as sweet and melodious as you're used to. Nope.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Yeah. Alright. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. I promise. It's just I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
So you see, it's part of my duty as the director. Besides, it's dancing right. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax, everything will be a-okay, cause Director Who will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yeah. Yep, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Let's go get Kaching, she'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
She can at least teach Hu Tao about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do.
Okay, interesting.
Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sounds good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Yeah. Count me in. I could never turn down Jinling's cooking.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourself to the fair. I'll join as soon as I can. Leeway celebrates and 8 Adepti face a hidden 8 Adepti? Oh god. So all the Adepti, okay. We have met properly.
Try and stop me.
Yep, we're going to check out the lens. Oh, that was nice. That was smooth. Okay, here we are. This is a custom gift envelope style. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to the friends and family. If you're interested, Madame Lanyan, please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
That's right, these are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with the motifs from the Ganyun sigils that represent different blessings. Take this one for example, this design is...
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
None taken, Madame Lan. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chen Yuville and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystical arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Ginyan sigil is very impressive. A rare find in Liwa Harbor of today. True that or not, your you do your ancestors proud, and given your level of irradiation in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Ah, the Black Dragon and Paimon, and Xingnan too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I get to see you during the festival. Haha. Oh, don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has so much to do with this lantern rite. Oh, before I forget everyone, this is Madame Lan Yan, a master craftswoman from the Zhengyuville Artisan Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
Madame Lan, allow me to introduce.
The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Haha, it seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Hello, Madame Lan. Nice to meet the master craftswoman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you.
Light it up.
Here it is. This is a game for the street fair, where you can deal with rats and figures. It's called Immortal Combat. There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the Legend of the 8 Adepts. Astonishing, isn't it? Okay, so it's called Immortal Combat. Is that a Mortal Kombat reference? I think it is.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actually Adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have had Adepti-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
No. They were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories are nearly as well known as those of actual Adepti. Also, did you notice this year Mingzhou lanterns were when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yes, it's said that during the Arkham War period there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a grand tree on the summit, a tree who was also a god named Tao Do.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du.
Tao Do.
So Tao Du is the giant tree?
And his tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Do was the realm of the dead. And if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Okay. When the Arkham War arrived, Tao Do Teyvat was dragged into the fight and disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundaries between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu.
Exactly. After that, Teyvat remained sank into the ley lines and became a border separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
Okay.
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
Wait, most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right! The 3 hermits of Guizang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taudu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I know one of the hermits was a wind reader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of human divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hails from the 12 tribes of Zhengyu. His descendant became the Lanchan and kept the art of human divination alive. But I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line and became known to the people as the Yunlei Angler. You may have heard of the Yunlei swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlei Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the 3rd hermit?
Yeah. That would be the Wumwon Kid, also known as the Old Man Wumwon. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form, as a hermit. His expertise lay with Qingheng sigils, which are used to catch demons, heal diseases, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Monsheng funeral parlor should be best acquainted with his story, since that their founders were said to have studied under Wumwon Kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with mounting disaster, they used that strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
Yeah.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
That's a good question. One was the Sage Hu, a master of gold crafts, and the other was Sage Yan, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these 2. All we know is that they practiced the secret art of Lianshan, earning them the title of the 2 sages of Lianshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the 3 beasts, their retreat was Mount Taodo, hence the 3 beasts of Taodo. As the title suggests, those 3 were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All 3 of them?
No. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Oh, right, Ganyu's here, okay.
Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it, Ningguang? What is Ningguang's back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Got it, thanks. My apologies everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
Yep. You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go. At the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. And if you find anything it's not to your satisfaction, we'll welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. 1 second, Ganyu. What is the Black Dragon? Don't forget to take breaks and look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Nope, we can't do that. Thanks for your concern. We'll be sure to take care, and I hope you do the same.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Okay.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so this is all started. Okay, let's. I wish everyone good health, good fortune, good meals, fine appetites, and much happiness in the coming year. Okay. So those are messages left by the characters. Please, let me. In this case, I have to handle be settled smoothly. I'd still like to hang out with Granny and all. Okay, yeah. The Ministry of Civil Affairs will place various festive toys throughout Liyue. After during the Lantern Rite, visit these toy locations and increase your festive travel journey progress to redeem the corresponding rewards. In the Lamp Pit Entertainment menu, you can check out on the location of each festive toy within Liyue Harbor. Use normal text to activate fortune coins and cause them to rotate. Toggle them correctly to increase your festive travel journey progress. Visit sightseeing scopes to catch a glimpse of sights afar. Successfully view these extraordinary ties to increase your festive travel journey progress. Use attacks to activate launch tubes and cause them to stop rotating to increase your festive travel journey progress. When the launch tubes which has stopped rotating point towards specified pictures, they can even fire off the corresponding fireworks. If you can cause a launch tube to display 4 identical pictures at the same time, something interesting could happen. Okay. And then we have Immortal Combat, Custom Gift Envelope, Drills by Lamplight. Okay. So that's what we have. I don't see any of the coins on the map yet. I mostly see these. But let's go to Launch Tube. Let's try those. Oh, and they also... Oh, okay, they do appear on the map here. Okay. But there should be a launch tube thing here. Yes, okay.
There is no escape.
Okay, that picture.
Mine's gone completely blank.
Okay, that's 3 of them. No. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. So after the coin, we need...
Illusion shattered.
Okay, yeah, no. Do we have it? Okay, yeah. We need to have the display. Okay, go Guoba. We get them all to display Guoba, which is after. Okay, yeah.
Brain fog. My mind's gone
No.
completely.
Shine down.
Got.
Work has been so much less demanding since
Okay, the dice.
There is no escape.
And there's a stopper more. Okay, yeah, no. Okay.
Shine down.
Yeah, no. I think it might be better to just first select these and then go and select the other one.
My mind's gone completely blank.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, Mora.
transfer.
No, 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 yes. I selected Mora!
Shine down.
Okay, dice.
Ha.
Oh, fuck. Too early.
Completely blank.
Work has been so much less demanding since my transfer.
Okay, Kuoba. Okay. Yes! There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this one has been completed. And yeah. Oh, there's more here. Let's do another show, make it a big one. Okay. Yeah. But we've done one of those now. Swirling butterflies was this one. Oh, this is the quest. Okay. Send gift envelopes. Okay. Yeah. Open gift envelope. I'm not well versed in writing of gift envelopes, but Master told me that I need only offer a recipient of my heartfelt blessing. The recipient of my heartfelt blessing. As I was reading a book that Xingnan lent me a few days back, I came across a few lines that I liked very much, so I copied them down to offer you. Wind and wanes and away drifts lanterns of springs. Inception. Spring's inception. The land beneath bathed in the lush green hue. How does one part with such tender sentiments? Fine as silk threads, boundless as the ocean waves. Okay, nice. Gain. Oh, gain special anticipation modes after giving gift envelopes to companions. Ah. Oh, so I know. Okay. Ah, and let's unlock to send and receive gift envelopes future each day. Okay, yeah. Lampit Entertainment, which is this year, yeah. Let's go and do this one. Which is over there.
All the world holds.
And after that, we'll continue with the quest.
Burn it down.
But I just want to claim some Primal Gems. Hey there, would you like to try your hand at Mortal Kombat? Let's do it. In a Mortal Kombat, new blocks will constantly appear in the marked zone at the top of the arena and drop down. You can control the blocks by moving them left and right, rotating them or speeding up their descent. When 4 or more blocks of the same color are connected, they will be cleared. After clearing blocks, your Rattan figure will attack the opposing Rattan figure and gain energy based on your chain level. Attacks will deal damage to the opposing Rattan figure and deploy obstacles onto the opponent's fields. When the Rattan figure on one side loses all its HP, the other side is victorious. After blocks are cleared, the blocks above. The blocks that were cleared will drop down. If the blocks that drop down will trigger another block clear. A chain clear will be triggered. Chain clears will increase the right figure's attack and energy gained and will also strengthen the effect of deployed obstacles. Different right figures have skills that can be tapped and unleashed to produce different effects that can grant buffs to your side. When a right figure has finished charging, it will automatically use a powerful skill to obstruct your opponent. Blocks can be invested with different effects during the match due to skill effects. Check each right figure's. Okay, yeah. And these are the 4 we can use right now, and these will be unlocked later. Okay, let's use Hu Tao. Full fast face off, yes. Okay, random figure. Okay, there. There we go. Like so. And we'll place this one here. This one here. This one here right now. This one here. There we go. We get an attack off. Good. E. Oh, damn. Boy, where do all these blocks come from? All of a sudden. Oh, fuck. I'm not good at this game. Why am I not good at this game? I'm usually good at these games. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, we got some. Oh, nice. Okay, we got a combo. Had a combo. Okay, good. Made some space there. Yeah, we're not winning this one, I think. Okay, good. There we go, place this one there. This one there. This one we'll place here. And this one will place here. Give me one I can use to attack. There we go. There we go. Got a combo off. But we're not winning this one, I already see that. Okay, here we go. Yes. Yeah, we lost. What a pity. Yeah. I'll challenge it again on my own. And this time I did win. Ah. Okay. This time I did win, but it wasn't easy. Let's just keep it at that. So let's claim those private gems. And the remainder I'll claim at a later point. And okay, yeah. Let's go to the funeral parlor. Wait. Also. Okay. Earlier, just outside the funeral parlor. So, in other words, Butler Ann, you'd like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. What about papers effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something that to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
Great. And will you be providing your own scenery casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Okay. Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. Now, what about the morning tent and the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Fire Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshan Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Okay. Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent would be slooped roofs, one with a rigid spine, 2 of them curved at the top. For the 6 seats, no more, no less, and all with the fresh silk covers, but not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Vion symbols. At the front we want a moon gate, a grand preceptor armchair, and a bamboo railing. Sufficiently grand but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler Anne?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That can be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And a carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
And ceremonial weaponry as such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners. 4 items per set.
Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 each of those, then we could do 2 clear passage banner plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alright, let's think. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Did you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Fine Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached the ripe old age, lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I recommend embroidering a bats of longevity motif and a crane and deer of youth motif to pass on this good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course, think nothing of it. Huh? Ah, Miss Byron.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. But Anne, my sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Ferry, can I leave you to follow up on the Feiyin funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Yeah.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Ah,
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu-Tao. Is she here?
let's go to Zolwolf.
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere. Oh. Any idea when she'll be back? She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns. Oh, no, it's nothing urgent. If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu-Tao would be done with work by now.
Yeah.
I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later?
That's a good idea.
Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu-Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us.
Yeah.
Madam Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu-Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid.
Yeah.
Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion.
Yeah.
Client confidentiality is paramount.
Interesting. But I don't think she is responsible for any of that. Just a mere coincidence, I think. Also, there's a coin thing here. Right here. Right? Where's the coin thing? Probably going to have to go and look for them as soon as I can. All of them. Oh, here it is. So, here we are. Our main restaurant. Daisy Chop
Dad, I
Suey.
brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi.
this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Don't mention it. Let's just get him to the doctor.
If you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You
Yeah.
can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So we need to get to Boo Boo Pharmacy, but are we teleporting? Meanwhile, you bring Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baishu takes him to the back room for examination. You are surprised to see two other familiar faces there. Hey! The Black Dragon, Paimon, it's been a long time. Happy lunch, right? Happy lunch, right, Xingqiu and Kun Xiangying. Thank you. Here's hoping it will be.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
No, not me, Xingqiu. It's alright, these are dear friends. The truth needn't be hidden from them. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't even have the strength to get out of bed. Now he slipped into a coma.
No! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
Yeah. It's not looking good. We have several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what's wrong, and I had left without even writing a prescription.
None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Well, he's over 100 years old now. It's just we're struggling to come to terms with it. Okay, yeah, so his great-granddad is the one preparing the funeral stuff for. Our butler came to see me a few days, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get a great exorcist involved. Hashtag. That's what Xiangyun comes in. So, I went to take a look, and inside his lordship's room there was definitely a strange chill in the air, but I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. Then what is it? Well, it's just a fear, but I think that... It's fine, you can say it. It's factor of death, a sign that death is near.
Oh no. Xingqiu, this must be so hard for you.
Thank you. I'll be okay. Honestly, my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it. But we are as prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brother already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to see if Dr. Baiju can help my father and grandfather out. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying.
Feeling any better?
Much better. I feel like a twiddle. I'm sure this is all because I've got to eat breakfast.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
Yeah.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Yeah. Yunga says you helped me bring him here. Thank you very much. Don't mention it.
Yingar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lan Yan waiting too long.
Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Okay. Dr. Baishu.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? Baishu wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Tamaya's situation is exceptionally strange and striking similar to his lordship's condition. Wait, so Tamaya has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Oh, that's interesting. What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Not only does it mystify Baishu, even I never witnessed such a malady. Unless, of course, it was long ago that I have since forgotten. Tomias is in the prime of his life, so the little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous, but his lordship is so advanced in years already. That's terrible. So something is surreptitiously cutting years of their lives?
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase. That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Baishu even tried using the secret art on Tomias earlier, but it was useless. This is the most stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Qingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky.
Okay.
Oh, and speaking of Qingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu?
The Shinja village, you mean? Yes, we visit them. Visit there every year during land rite to run a clinic, but this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Xingyun village not too long ago. My father went with him. Aha, just as we suspected. What is it? I heard rumors about a god remains in Qingce. Is that what's causing this? God's remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read about this in a book I bought from a street vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book told of a hidden place in the Xingxiang mountain range called the Hidden Palace of Xiao Formula. It is enchanted with the 7 and 8 gates methods, with which it suppressed countless evil spirits, the most revered of them being a god known as Tao Do.
Wait, so Tao Du's remains?
Tadu's,
That's
yeah.
what's causing
Tadu.
this mystery illness?
Yeah.
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Qingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
That's right, the slighted trace of god remains in Baishu and I would surely have sensed them.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Okay. Thank you for everything, Dr. Baishu.
Merely doing my duty.
Oh, you take care of yourself too, Baishu.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
The Black Dragon, Paimon, it was good to see you now. But now I must return home and relay Dr. Baishu's words to my family. I'll come with you. I want to take another look at his lordship's room. Farewell. Bye everyone, and don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I've never been close with my great-grandfather as my father and grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was around.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
Yeah. Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. I guess it's been a long time since we last met.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
No. Well, you know, recently a phrase that Hu Tao always has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, as I barely seen her at all. So, how about we all go for a meal together in a few days' time when everything calms down? Sounds great. I'm free whenever. Then it's decided. See you in a few days' time.
Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Do business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
Yeah. Lanyan seems quite knowledgeable about it.
True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Yeah. Return to the center of the spring. Oh wait, there's one of them. These here. Okay. Move out of town. Lunch to visit the tea. Okay, no. Can we get this spinning again? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this real quick and let's start spinning again. Good. Okay, we've selected the heart. Oh, we messed up again. Okay, well, I will do those in my own time, I think. Right now, let's continue on with the quest. We're going the wrong way. Also, we should be able to buy more Zhanlands. What do we have in? Yeah, Zhanlands. Actually, these are the first ones I buy. Bam. Got 1,000 of them. Nice. Yeah, we need to be here.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
You shouldn't have. I barely lifted a finger. Well, that's got to be an understatement. I doubt you carried me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger. Very nice. I can't thank you enough. Please let me give you something for your efforts.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lanyan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Okay.
Wait, so she left?
Yingle, I'd like 3. Oh, what's this? It's Sense of Springs under new management.
Perish the thought. Miss Ying and I had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
Yes. Ah, I see. Well, Miss Temporary New Manager, could I trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct, so you probably won't find it on the shelves, more likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind digging it out?
Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That's not commonly known.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Wait. I see it now. You're from the land lineage of Genghis, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece. It's the jade-plumed silverwing, one of the 3 immortals of Tao Dao. Am I right, or am I right?
Sorry, who are you?
Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture, but alas, I'm in a rush today, so I have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Who does anything but the average perfume customer?
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Thanks you, Miss Yinger. I was just procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Yingar,
Right.
that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao.
Yes.
Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Yeah. Weird. Maybe she's still at the funeral. She'll be
Are
at
you
the funeral
going to
parlor.
look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh?
Wait.
Wait, isn't this
That's
one of those
the
rattan
rattan
figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Or on purpose.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these.
Yeah.
Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Yeah.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Yeah. But I believe there's a reason she left it here.
Rise with the sun.
And I'm going the wrong way. Of course I'm going the wrong way. I almost rode out of leeway. Anyways, we got this one back. And
Rev the engines.
okay, here we go. Come on. What we got? Climb. There we are.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hu Tao and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying Hu Tao is dealing with private matters?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning. But recently, she's been getting here before the sun's up.
Oh, that's
She said
different.
she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Oh.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
No.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Yep.
Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Let's go indeed. Okay. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Remarkable, Miss Young. You have breathed fresh life into the old classic, and I dare say, surpassed the original. You flatter me, Zhongli. Miss Johnny. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli. Hey, Yunjin. How's it going?
Wow, the Black Dragon and Paon. What a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Team Master Liu. These two are good friends of mine. If they'd like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do any harm.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course not. Guess you're here for Mrs. Zhongli then. Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is something important? The things he left behind, I mean.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Show the bottom figure.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Pentad rattan, so you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me! I don't want that thing anywhere near me!
Relax, it's fine! This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
That, indeed. Lan, you mean from the Chenyuville Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Hey, the last is certainly the more compelling theory. Master Liu, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors, and also failed to notice the Kunyan sigil on its particular rattan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is the sign of Vice Ravana, one of the 4 main exorcism sigils. A most upstanding and auspicious sign, by no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bearing the exorcism sigils recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I'm somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master Liu.
Oh, Yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death.
I guess the rotten figures they found in his lordship room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all.
Mm-hmm.
We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans.
Yeah.
But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
An idea, certainly? The director's mind is a labyrinth. I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of the Genshin Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in leeway. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As a friend, we should just be there for her when she needs us. Indeed. The director competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
I think Mrs. Zhongli just means you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
You two ought to be out here enjoying their festivities. The lantern rite only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this. What is it? A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts, so in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern rite to remember.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
This is simply a curio I picked up from the street vendor, Master Liu. Certainly a replica, but I can introduce you to the vendor if you're interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Haha. The Black Dragon. Please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, we meet again soon. By the way, I'll be performing the sacrification of Tao on the day of the lantern rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. I'd be honored if you could come and support me.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there.
Certainly.
We were actually learning about the 8 adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Du were.
Yeah. Oh, really? I was told that the 3 beasts of Tao Du are also known as the 3 immortals of Tao Du. They were the lone butterfly of the crimson flame, the jade-plumed silverwing, and the gold-eyed celadon mare. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory. But what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon Mare was a white horse. Legends hold that after purifying Teyvat, Silverwing and Wind Reader went wandering together, but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest? That story mentions the white horse that roamed Genshin Mountain Range. A lot of people think she was the Golden Knight Celadon Mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
The blonde butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying God of Teyvat's caliber was no mean feat. They had to restore it to a secret arc called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The method involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated, and so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
But all was not lost. According to the legends, Old Man Wu Wan, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's where it feels like fate came into play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of the dead, some chains meetings ensured that future generations continued using her methods to guard the border between life and death. So although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Li Wei is still alive, and well, 1,000 years on. Anyway. Still alive and well, 1,000 years on. Anyway, that's basically the whole story of how the 8 adepts purified Teyvat.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in a long time, so I still have a fair bit of brushing up to do before I'm ready. Don't practice too much or you'll tire your voice out. Thanks. I appreciate it. See you around.
Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
Yeah.
It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Okay.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in.
Okay.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
I like this option. Go ahead, Paimon.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
At least I never judged you for a single meal. Enjoy watching her eat your whole business into oblivion.
Oh, come on! It's only one extra customer.
Who eats for 500?
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side.
Nah, I don't think it does.
Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Okay. Levi celebrates and 8 adepts face are hidden. Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Day 1 and Quest 1 of the Lantern Rite has been completed. And I'll see you all in the next episode, because this is going to be a little special extra thing releasing on the